intelligent life here on Earth, and I have those friends out there that are like, well, let's do something stupid, you know? So, what is this about from the title? Well, one of my friends made me laugh last night. Now, if you're not privy to my Instagram or Facebook or anything, you would not have basically, I'm doing this because of AI and everything. You basically would not have been understanding what this is about, but I did the short version for Instagram and Facebook. But I have these, I love them to death, friends that like to be nameless because they just don't understand when I tell them, please don't. You know those friends that say when you tell them, I know what you're up to, I know you're lying to me. I know you want to prove a point. You want to whatever. You think I'm not. You think I'm a dumb blonde. I am maybe in dark ash blonde, but I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm not a dumb blonde. All right. So where am I? If people are asking, I am trying to cook chicken and mozzarella because I had to take the lettuce and the tomatoes off because we don't know where that cyclosporin or whatever that is, virus or parasite or whatever you want to call it, is lingering. And I'm not taking any chances. My insurance here in the East Coast sucks. Doctors see it and they're like, nope, we can't help you, you know? And that's why I still have a friggin' ear infection for 2, 3 years. Earning because they see my insurance and don't want to do anything. So I digress. So what was this about? Well, I had a friend last night. He wanted to cheer me up because he saw the live. He saw how people were acting stupid, no brain cells, no whatever, as he put it. And I can say he's a he and everything because he's one of those that you're better off keeping as friends. You don't mention their names. You just keep them as a friend because they do you favors. Let's put it that way. They take care of people who are stupid. They take care of people who are ignorant. They take care, you know what I mean? Those type of friends. The ones that you know nothing. Just like the Italian, you know nothing. Right? So, what does this friend do? He decides he's going to go on. Oh, I don't do Snapchat. I will, before I talk about what's going on, I don't do Snapchat, TikToks, or anything like that because my friend unalived himself, and a lot of those things on Snapchat and TikTok thingies allegedly just want you to be brain dead. Let's put it that way, and stuff. So I will not use those because I have had too many friends that unalive themselves, and I am basically not dealing with things that will actually teach people how to do that. Because if you don't have the common sense to say a car will make you go bye bye, or you want to put animals in a fridge that will suffocate them, or you want to put freshwater fish in salt water that can kill them, by all means, that tells Darwin where you stand on the chart of evolution. Okay? Otherwise, let's get on with this. Okay? And understand that different cultures, different things, and people speak differently in different areas and stuff. So, we're going to talk about the topic at hand. Oh, I got a message held for review. Darn, you had to be stupid, didn't you? See, I'm very blunt here. I will call out stupidity. I will call out ignorance. I will call out the fact that you want to cause harm because it doesn't bother me. It just makes you look like an ass. All right. So basically, um, here's the thing. We are going to talk about the topic I want. We are going to stop acting like asses. We are going to be polite and kind in here because as you I have a, it says here, this message is held for review because someone wanted to be an ass. Okay? So, this is why I tell you people this. You don't know me? Don't lie about me. Don't make up stories, don't whatever or anything, because I've already lost a lot of people to people who are gullible enough to believe liars, cheats, and stalkers and everything else. Okay? I come on here because the topic was because last night, because after what people pulled yesterday and everything, my friend thought it'd be funny to cheer me up because he was like, oh, you don't have a boyfriend, you don't have whatever, you know, anything to fight for you, I'll fight for you and everything. And I'm sitting there going like, you know why I don't have a boyfriend? You know my situation. You know what's going on here. You understand everything. He goes, yeah, yeah, but you know, it's time. You need a boyfriend. You need somebody to take care of you. And I said, I am able to take care of myself. Yes, I would like somebody for company, to watch movies and everything. But right now, no, because I can't trust anybody after what happened these past few months and everything and stuff like that. So, no, we protect people here. So if you want names, I'm sorry. We protect people here. We don't give names or anything because why would you want to know somebody's name that you don't know? Why would you want to hurt somebody? You know? Because to me, that's you trying to get somebody's information to hurt them. You know? Say your name. That's egotistic. Why would I have to say your name? You're a human being, right? You're not a robot. Are you an AI that's trying to learn something and stuff? Because why would you need that self gratification? You're a human being. Why do I have to self gratify you? That's what I'm saying. We're going off topic again and everything. So, that's why I don't understand people. Why do you need self validation when you can validate yourselves? Your names are seen there, you know? I don't understand this generation. I don't. I don't understand you guys. This is why, even with my friend last night, what he did and stuff, you know, because he decided, and we're going to stay on topic because a lot of you like to go off topic and everything. I can understand if you're neurodivergent like me or have mirror touch synesthesia and everything, but we get back to the subject. But we don't down ourselves because we need gratification like a sadist or a narc or a narcissist that needs validation from somebody else. No, no, no. You validate yourself. If you can't validate yourself, I feel sorry. That's when, you know what? I don't feel sorry because you created that hole in your own heart. So we're going off topic right now. All right. So back to topic. So my friend last night, and I'm also got to check the oven because, like I said, I'm trying to kill off bacteria and everything because if you guys don't pay attention to the news, if you eat certain vegetables or anything right now, you might be getting cyclosporin parasites. So I'm trying to kill everything so I can eat at least, you know? And hopefully it's not burning. Let's hope it's not burning. Because I forgot how long it was in there. Because the timer doesn't work. Alright, I need an oven mitt. This is live, people. This is what happens and everything. But I'm trying not to get off topic. It's just that I'm trying not to burn myself. Let's see if this is actually killed. Hot. Oh, it is leaking. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's cooked. I gotta let it sit. Yeah, I have to let it sit. I just almost burnt my finger. Okay, turn off the oven. I don't like electric ovens. I don't like them. They don't cook right. I don't care if they say it's gas. I don't like it. It does not cook right. All right, yeah. So, yeah, that's right there, people. Okay? Yeah. All right. So while that cools and everything, all right. So where are we going? Okay. So basically, because I can turn these comments off and just go with my story. All right. So let's see. So last night, after the brain deads and everything else allegedly yesterday, who wouldn't even let me get a story out because of self-validation, questioning, and all the fact that they don't know the history or want to know history or anything. He thought, as he said, well, maybe we just need to get, like, you know, this and I was like, nope, or anything, right? So what does he do? He goes on, I'm not going to say what websites or anything, pretends to be a girl using my age bracket. Yes, I have those type of friends. And he makes a profile and he's like, okay, I want to see what you mean by there's no guys out there. There's no, because nobody knows what they want to be today. You know? Okay? Nobody. I even got my moderator in here laughing. My moderator was laughing, like, which friend was it this time? And I'm like, I'm not saying which friend it was this time. Because, you see, being a tomboy growing up, I have a lot more guy friends than I have friends that are girls. Because the girls growing up were way older to me and jealous, hateful, bratty, and basically not nice. Yeah, not nice. and everything. So I hung out with the guys, and the guys were more protective, more like, oh, I want my little sister, let me have my little sister. Okay, right? So this friend, and they went on as a girl, using my age bracket and everything, right? And all the other stuff. And I put the short version on Instagram, I put the short version on Facebook and everything. But he goes on, and I'm like, I'm on video chat, and I'm like, please don't. Please don't. There's nothing there. There's no, because I was on one site before, and I met all, either they became my exes, and their friends became my brothers, and all the other things and stuff, right? And all that things, it's not worth it going on a dating site. It is not worth it. So basically, my friend's on there, and he's looking, he's making matches and all this other stuff. He's reading bios. Because he has a nasty habit, he'll go and look for the person's name on the dating site and see if they have fake profiles and all the other stuff that might lead you to what business he's in and everything. Okay, we are going to understand one thing. If you have to talk like that, you're getting reported. Let's see. What are we putting? We're going to report you for misinformation. Okay, and we are going to remove your comment. Okay? One thing I don't condone here are people that are stupid, ignorant, presume things, and think that it's funny to make fun of other people because you don't know the person. You're just here because you're probably high as a kite or something, okay? Or baking cookies and everything and stuff like that, which I don't condone, okay? Because I have seen a lot of people whacked out on things, and they deserve to be whacked out on them sometimes. Okay? They're sort of whacked in the head. Remove. Oh, and I do remove stupid people. I'm too old to deal with people who are stupid. Because if the first words out of your mouth are stupid things, I don't deal with you. Too old for it. Also too much of a Scorpio. And you're talking stupid. Let's, how do we block this person? Let's see. How to remove. Keep removing them. We gotta keep. Let's see. Do I turn the comments off and ruin it for everybody else? Or do we keep the crazies on here? Because I'm tired of people with fake profiles. Because I do have a moderator, guys. And they've been watching and seeing how many of you on here have fake profiles, because I keep deleting you guys and blocking you guys because of people's insecurities and everything, because they don't want to hear anything, because they want to be the star of the shows, and you're not the star of the shows. You know how you can be a star of a show? Go create your own channel and be a star of a show. Go work on it. Do your due diligence. Don't mess up other people's things because you're bored. All right? So, my friend went on and he decided he's looking and everything and all the other fun stuff and everything. And by the way, my moderator keeps removing you. So please stop. So he looks and he goes, let's see, how do we put it? He looks at one page and he's like, this guy is a fucking cheater. Because he went and found the guy's Facebook page, and the guy was married, well, newly married and everything, and then all that stuff. Right, so he's going through everything. He's like, okay, and then basically, boy, my moderator's mad at you. Okay, I keep seeing comments removed, so my moderator is mad. Okay. Yeah, my moderator's removing them. I'm not. I gave permission to somebody. You won't see them there. They're hidden so bad. So they just keep removing and removing and removing. I'm loving this. So after he got off the site. He shuts it down and he goes, "Damn, girl, you're right. No wonder you date people that are like younger than you." I said, "Yeah, you saw that, right? You saw it." And he goes, "Yeah, you have. There's people that are old enough to be your parents because of your age bracket. There's old enough people there that are fakes. There's people there that are submissive. There are people that are there that are just basically just there because they're bored, basically pretending to be." He even found one that was in Nigeria. Guy had 3 fake profiles on the dating site. So he's sitting there going like, "What the friggin' hell?" And then he says, like, and I said to him, I said, "Yeah, it looks like another cat will be more important to me than an actual human being and stuff, because I keep finding also people that want mommy complexes. They want people to take care of them and stuff." And I'm like, I'm not dealing with a mommy complex and everything and stuff. I'm just laughing and seeing what's going on here. Oh, we don't self gratify here. Your name is there, so whoever is doing whatever, I'm not going to self gratify you. I'm not going to give you your jollies or anything like that, because if you're a sadist and need recognition, I won't do that. You know, if you need that thing, your name's right there. You know, so yeah, my moderator hates that person. Oh damn. I think we're gonna be probably blocking that person too and everything. Um so yeah, so I was trying to do a quick live because my friend went on last night to a dating site pretending to be a girl to understand why I have no boyfriend. Because I will not do dating sites. They suck. They suck to high hell. And he didn't believe me. He says, with my age bracket and everything, I'm not going to find anybody. Because, like he said, they're either older than me and like parent age older. They're looking for, they just got out of a divorce. They are basically subs looking for DOMs. They are basically, you know, just married guys trying to get a side piece. They're basically, you know, and I said, yeah, there's even people that want you to take care of them and be like a mommy to them and everything and stuff. And they, you know, and I'm just sitting there going like, I proved my point. You know, he goes, yeah, you proved your point. That's why. He was also upset that when I ask people out or want to go on dates or anything, they always turn me down because of my age and stuff. Because when they find out how old I am, they're like, "Oh, it ain't gonna work. You're too old. You're this. You're any." But everybody that's above me is either a grandparent or like we saw was basically just a cheater and a liar and stuff. And it's just crazy and stuff. And we have to get, what is this, my moderator is ready to kill this person. Like kill the channel, like literally wants to. I said, well, block it later. You know, this person, like, we are trying our best. This person is like, yeah. I mean, I already had one message held for review because of people. You know, uh, how do you? Hmm. But I'm gonna report. Let's see. I'm gonna report. Yeah. All right. We're trying. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Oh, you only joined 2 years ago, according to the moderator. You have 8 deleted messages. You are basically with no subscribers. If you are that person that keeps getting all their stuff erased. So you have no subscribers. You joined 2 years ago. And you're either a robot or... Yep, you're a robot. Yeah, the one that is being blocked and message deleted has no subscribers and is a robot. My moderator just pulled up their page and everything and stuff. And yeah. Yep. You don't like, people don't get it, do they? So yeah, like I'm looking at this. Wait, let's see. Yeah, because some people stay hidden in the shadows. Okay, like looking at these. Let's see, channel activity. Yeah, like one of you guys has 5 subscribers. Doesn't seem that bad or anything and stuff like that. Let's see what's going on. Let's get that out of there. Let's see. Uh, let's see. We're going to remove that again. And that's what I'm saying. It's like people have to ruin the fun, you know? But this was only going to be a short live because I wanted to let you guys know that I have funny ass friends who think that when I tell them something, they're like, nah, it's just you're over it. You know, no. I literally prove my point on why dating sites suck. The fact that my age bracket gives me elderly to parent age and people who are submissive to DOMs, as well as many other things, because my friend decided to pretend to be a girl, go on a dating site last night to cheer me up because of the unintelligent life that was on here yesterday when I tried to explain about my heritage and I was going to talk about my area I live in, which is very rich in culture, but too many dumb people were on, allegedly. And like I said, I don't tolerate that because I don't believe people are stupid. I believe you're trained to be stupid, trained to be ignorant. Otherwise, you're proving the scientists right that Gen Z is basically dumb as a doornail. And I blame technology on that too, because I will be sitting there with popcorn in hand and crochet hook while the world is burning down because you guys think that you know everything. I don't even know everything, so and I'm older than most of you. And the funny part is I'm dealing with people who are older than me who act more like children than anything. So, yeah. You got your over 50-year-olds that are acting like children because you tell them no, they're being bullies and stuff, and the same thing in here. Okay? Watch what you say because you never know who's in the shadows. Okay? But let's get back to the topic at hand because the topic was how funny my friends are because they like to try to prove me wrong. Anything. Will the robot please stop who has no subscribers? That's the funny part. I guess I got a lot of fans on here because haters.
Next all new episode.
Let's see what that was. But I digress because right now are a bunch of haters, so who don't want to hear story time. That's okay. Because let's see, what does haters mean? Having. No, what is it? No, I'd rather call you fans. You know? But let's see, we're gonna have to, the moderator, we're gonna have to block this person. Alright, so let me go block that. Maybe I'll come on later again, but I wanted to let you guys know, be careful on dating sites. And be careful on here, because there are a lot of people who are so lonely that, you know, I'm not lonely. I even told my friend that. That's why it was a waste of time for him to go on a dating site. To be proven wrong. Again. Because I told him there was nothing there but snakes, liars, and cheats. And wannabe babies who want mommy to take care of them. And it looks like that way too in the chat on some of these. So I'll talk to you later. Bye. Let's see. There.